This is ABC 7 News.
Our clinic is located at 1921 South Michigan Avenue, which is less than 0.2 miles away from the Chicago Police Department's hub. And I felt compelled because of the proximity and because of my allegiance to first responders in the city, me, myself, and my staff being one of them, but also with my intimate story that I've had actually as firsthand being in the presence of excellent Chicago police officers.
But what are you offering? Tell us what.
Oh, I apologize. So what we're offering is we're offering a triage and an opportunity for first responders from the Chicago Police Department to have an easy access point to our offices. I'm volunteering my own time. I will be open 7 days a week. I will be open from 7 o'clock in the morning until 7 p.m. to receive a phone call or to have an appointment being scheduled with myself or my office for every single member of Chicago Police Department. And I will donate my own time on the weekends as well. And I will stay open for early morning hours. And then in the evenings, I'll be available by phone.
For testing and screening?
Of course, for answers, for testing, and then for obviously screening. The screening is the very first thing that should be the culprit of all of our efforts. I think that the officer mentioned very eloquently the need for that and the importance of our officers feeling safe and being there in the first line of defense, if you will.
And tell me why you feel so strongly about helping Chicago police. You've had a personal experience. Could you just talk about that?
I did. Much like a lay public person, we all have skewed opinions about what police officers do. And I was probably on the wrong side of the fence for that for a very long period of time, because we're inundated with what the public shows us and the brief interactions we've had during the tickets and things of that nature. And then something really dramatic changed my life. I happened to be at the night of the shooting in 2018 inside the hospitals and intricately involved in the resuscitation efforts of people who have been slayed that night. And without going into too much detail, I can only say that what I have witnessed there has completely changed my not only opinion but approach to first responders, especially from the Chicago Police Department. I've actually even written a post about this, stating that the amount of poise, the courage, the professionalism, calmness, and camaraderie that I have seen in that moment from all members of the police force, including the SWAT team and undercover officers and everything, was. I don't know if there's no way this could have been staged. This had to have been an effort that came purely from inner training, but also from the kindness of the people that were involved.
And that was at Mercy Hospital when the shooting
Correct,
happened.
yes. So that was at Mercy Hospital, which is just less than a few blocks away from here.
And do you have a message to other doctors about what they could do to help out too?
I think that a lot of the physicians out there are already doing their own efforts in helping. The entire medical community has really taken by the storm the guidelines, which are now in full effect by CDC and by Illinois Department of Public Health and Regulations. So the idea about social distancing, about telemedicine and telehealth. So my message is continue doing those, and then please log into our website, and then if you can, become involved, because not only the Chicago Police Department is in dire need of help, but there are other responders that are in this, which is fire, EMS services, and of course the often forgotten but not mentioned, the CTA bus drivers as well.
What do you hope comes from your efforts with testing and screening for Chicago police officers?
The number one hope is that I offer a sense of opportunity for reassurance. I think that being reassured when you are in essentially an unknown and day-to-day interaction with people that we normally would not associate being infected, I think that would be probably my most important, to offer a professional physician-based examination. It would be the second point. I think that that's kind of summarizes.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.